Hello everyone and welcome to your first April video update and Q&A. I'm Stephanie Bradbury, founder and owner of Naturally Fit and Well LLC and creator of the Bradbury line of products. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible as usual, and let's begin. First up, thank you so much for all the support for the past 2 weeks plus. A lot of you came out more than once to support, and hopefully you've been following me on Periscope and also on Facebook Live, where you actually got the chance to go through a video tour of my product table or at vendor events and to see everything that I have to offer for the most part. So there was a great response to that, and I'm glad that you had the opportunity to see that and also to leave some comments about it. If you haven't seen it yet, please make sure that you are following me on Facebook at Naturally Fit and Well. We have a lot of questions this month. Before I get to those, I do want to go over some of the new items that are out or will be coming out in the next 2 weeks. The first up is Lavender Mist has a new look. It's a very light purple all throughout, and I've also added the lavender flowers crushed within the actual bar instead of just putting them on the top. So I think this will help meet the needs of people who are looking for a soap that had exfoliating properties but also had lavender. So be on the lookout for Lavender Mist in the next few weeks. Next up, turmeric. This is sold out. It used to be kind of like a half bar of this. I've turned it into a full bar, and this version of it has turmeric powder and the essential oil of bergamot, so it has a nice earthy smell to it, but it's still very pleasant, and I think this is going to be a huge crowd pleaser. Next up, this is Nettle soap. It is actually a green bar of soap, and that's all natural just from using nettle powder. This has the essential oil of rosewood in it, so it has a very nice floral scent, but it's still earthy at the same time. This is going to be great for those of you who are suffering from dry, itchy skin. You're going to love it. This is basically taking the place of the soothing soap that was out that had the oatmeal and calendula. I think you're going to love this one. Speaking of the old oatmeal and calendula, it now is a cross between either getting the nettle soap or the oatmeal soap. This has the crushed oats in it, as you can see the little flakes in there, and this has the essential oil of wild orange, which is one of my favorites. So this soap is actually going to be called Wild Oats. So hope you run free with this new bar. It's fabulous. Again, another bar that's great for dry, itchy skin and also has exfoliating properties. Let's move on to the Q&As. There's a lot of them. I'm only going to go over 2 questions this time because they've been the most pressing, and some of them I kind of find hilarious at the same time. So the first up is, why did I not take the deal for doing the national televised infomercial? And I covered that the last time, but there's still questions about it because people are like, oh my goodness, that seems so freaking awesome. And it is, but I will answer it the same way that I do for like the 13 other deals that I have benched to date over the past 3 years. And that is that when you kind of have your own goals and desires and dreams and aspirations, and you know the internal workings of your own business, it's very easy to stay on track and to only seek out those things that meet those goals and mesh up with what you would like to offer your clientele and customers. So I do look forward to many more deals to come, and of course please keep giving me your suggestions as to where you would like to see my products, and I always look into them very thoroughly. So keep your eye out for things that are upcoming. The second question I'm going to cover this month is, do I actually use my products? And that one just makes me laugh hysterically. Of course I do. I am basically the test dummy for all of my products. And remember, all of these blends were born out of the fact that I had a lot of these issues. I used to have an extreme case of eczema, the cracking, the weeping, the everything. And also it's born out of things that, you know, impacted my children. So I am blending things with everyone in mind. And remember, my background is as a community herbalist. So I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm making sure that I respond and that I'm putting things out there that, of course, you can't grab off the shelf, that you can talk to the person directly and you know that your needs are being met. So yes, 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 I use my products. I use all of them. And I often do very interesting combinations with them. And of course, there are some things that I make just for me that some people can get an inside scoop on if they keep watching. So that's it for the Q&A. I just have a couple of reminders at this point. The first is Mother's Day is right around the corner. Please make sure you start getting in your pre-orders for baskets or any specialty soaps that you might like. And please don't forget to subscribe below so that you can follow me for all of my YouTube videos, and also start following on things like Facebook Live, Periscope, and other social media. So till the next video for the month, I will see you soon. And again, thank you so much for your support. Have a great day.